Have you ever wondered why you have to go through what you go through? Simply because you could handle it. You can handle the weight of glory. You know, it's heavy sometimes. It get heavy, and you can get tired sometimes, weary sometimes, but don't you give up. You was built to go through whatever you might be experiencing. Call somebody right now and tell them Change Your World broadcast is on. I'm getting ready to teach a message that's going to bless your life. Built to last. Let's go in here. Clap your hand and give them a praise offering. Philippians 4:6 says, be careful for nothing, but in everything by prayer and supplication with thanksgiving, let your requests be made known unto God. And the peace of God, which passes all understanding, shall keep your heart and your mind through Jesus Christ. Finally, brother, whatsoever things are true, whatsoever things are honest, whatsoever things are just, whatsoever things are pure, whatsoever things are lovely, whatsoever things of a good report, if there be any virtue, if there be any praise, think on these things. Think on these things. When the scripture talks about, be careful for nothing, but in everything through prayer and supplication, do what? Give thanks. We must learn how to find thanksgiving in everything. We must learn how to be grateful for the worst, well as the good. It's so easy to be thankful. It is so easy to be thankful when you get a new home. Oh, you can't wait to decorate that home and put your pictures on the wall and put up your beautiful china. It's easy to give thanks when it comes down to that. It's easy to give thanks to start a corporation and the job began to get off the ground and you see new clients coming your way. Oh, it is so easy to give thanks. It's easy to give thanks when your children come home at night. They make it home safely. And your home is so well, and you look in the room, everybody is asleep, and it just everything is so peaceful. It is so easy to give thanks because everything is going well. Oh, how easy it is to give thanks when all of your bills are paid. No bill collectors is calling you. All bills are paid. Everything is on an all-time high. What a joy it is. But God desires for you to have the same joy when sometimes you experience an all-time low. He wants you to have the same joy. He wants you to have so much joy when you asking or requesting something from God, and when you ask God for something and God says no, He wants you to have joy. Yes, sir. He wants you to have joy behind the no. Because sometime 3 months, 6 months from down the line, He will show you the reason why He said no. And at that time, when you find out the reason why He said no, now you can understand something we don't understand. Something we don't understand, but in everything, through prayer and supplication, He says, give thanks. There's a scripture that says, count it all joy when you fall into divers temptation. Count it joy. Scriptures like, pray for them that miss you. Oh. Scriptures like, love your enemy. Do good to them. True maturity comes when you're able to really live the scripture, meaning that you become the word. You become the word. Loving people that don't like you. Loving people that talk against you. Love them. Not, I wish something happened to them. No. I'm telling you, if we get this today, what I'm getting ready to share with you, if we get it today, you talking about being blessed. I'm talking about loving people that don't love you back. Praying for people that want the best for you. Praying for people that want to see you fail. Just praying for them, loving them. You see a bad post on Facebook about you and you don't respond. You say, count it all joy. Then you find some joy. You find some thanksgiving in that. Some people have nobody talking about them. People don't even think you're important to even talk about you. What are you saying, Bishop? When your mind try to go left, when your mind, there's a young lady being buried this week, she committed suicide. I wonder what she was thinking and why did she do it? I was at a wedding one day. I was at a wedding one day, and when we went to the wedding, the lady Sam and I were there at the wedding, and two young ladies said to me, "Hey, Bishop." And I said, "How you doing?" I didn't recognize who they were. And "How you doing, Bishop?" I said, "I'm doing very well. How are you doing?" She said, "You don't remember us, do you?" I said, "No, I don't remember you." She said, you buried our mother." I remember the time when I buried her mother out before the people came in. I was at the head of the casket just looking like, what would make a person take their life? Because of this Thanksgiving, people, because loved ones that won't be at the table this year, that was at the table last year, they're going to feel a certain kind of way. They're going to feel a certain kind of way. But I want you to find some joy in the midst of that. You got to find it. 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 How can you find joy in a bad situation? Really think the thing through. I was reading some. I'm gonna read it to you. I'm reading something that really blessed me. It said, this man named Larry. Larry said, "Long ago, I used to be ungrateful for what I had. I never actually recognized the importance of gratitude until one day everything was taken from me. And I found myself penniless, friendless, ultimately hopeless. I learned a lot about the importance of gratitude during this period of time." He says, at one time he didn't understand why he had to be grateful for different things until he lost it all. Don't have to lose everything to recognize how blessed you are. He said, recently I asked myself a question: why is it so important to have gratitude in life? He said, I wasn't able to see all these things. I wasn't able to see all these things that I had to be grateful for until they was all gone. When I recognized, see, sometimes you don't recognize how important your refrigerator is until it go out. You don't know how valuable your stove is until that stove completely go out. You know, all of us have different kind of stove. You know, some of us, we don't have the, when the fire come up, we have a push a button and the eyes get hot. We are so blessed. But I don't want you to have to lose anything to have gratitude. Just tell somebody, it's just good to be good. It's good to hear the word, thank you. I got in, my car gave me a little trouble last week, and I thought it was a battery. And I was on my way to church, and I thought it was a battery, so I just pulled the car over, called me a Uber. They picked me up and brought me to the kingdom. I said, it's the battery. I said, it was the battery, because it just went dead on me. I said, it was the battery. The guy gave me the jump. He jumped it, but then it stopped again. I thought it was the battery. So when I got it towed, they said it was a control. It was a low pressure valve and a control module that cost $2,000. So I was thinking battery, $200 battery. Battery. I know just battery. And so I'm just grateful that I have $200 for that battery. I didn't know anything about no control module. I don't want to know about no control module. It was $2,000, and they've been in this shop for about a week now, and they can keep it over Thanksgiving. Praise the Lord. They don't have to call me. They don't have to call me. They said, we'll call you Monday. Don't call me Monday. I'm on vacation Monday. I'm on vacation Monday. It's Thanksgiving week. Don't call me. I can get around. I got something to get around in. So he said, recently I asked myself a question, why is it so important to have gratitude? Why is it so important to have gratitude? He said, I understand my experience was called failure in life. The lesson I learned through failure in life, failure helped me to install the importance of gratitude. It allowed me to look at things differently. I see things differently. Failure helped me to install the importance of this gratitude. You don't have to fail to understand gratitude. If you have a thankful heart, be thankful for everything. Be thankful. I called Elder Lee, can you help me get my car to a certain location? He said, yeah, Bishop, I help you get it there. I said, thank you. I'm quick on the word thank you. Why? Because I choose to have a good heart to say thank you. I was in a meeting here last week, and I was thanking the praise team because I can't sing like them. Let the church. I can do that, but I'm only going to do the first part of that. I was listening to being on the sax. Man, it's something about that sax. The sax releases a sound the other instruments don't. I wish I could blow it like Ben, but I'm not going to try to be like Ben. I'm going to stay in my lane and be grateful for what he gave me. Sometimes you want somebody else's gift, and you don't appreciate the gift God gave you. Oh, and Max just twiddle his fingers like, I do my fingers like that, but it don't sound like Max sound. And this dude here, he's so raw. He gonna play the keyboard, the bass, the drum. He just play it. This dude here, like, Lord, why couldn't I play one of the instrument? The Lord said, you be grateful for what I call you to do. Just, hallelujah. Some people Jasmine used to pray the prayer, Lord, bless me with long, pretty, healthy hair. That was her prayer all the time, her faith confession. Lord, bless me with long, pretty, healthy hair. We'd be in a car. I said, Jasmine, say your confession. Lord, bless me with long, pretty, healthy hair. And I told her, I said, now, he done bless you with long, pretty, healthy hair. Now you want to put other hair in your head. Then you want to change the color of your hair. When we learn to be grateful. Oh, tell somebody stay with him. He's going somewhere. See, gratitude opened doors for good relationships. Gratitude opened doors for good relationship. Saying thank you is just having good manners. Saying thank you, it just said, I have good manners. There was a man was complaining. He was putting his daughter through school, and she was going to make it to the Olympics. She's going to make it to the Olympics, and they worked on her all of her life to get her to the Olympics. Running or trying out for the Olympics is not a one-moment event. That's all of your life trying to get there. All of your life practicing, working on his daughter, all of her life working on her, trying to get her to the Olympics. She's ready. She's going to be seen all around the world. All lights would be on her. But one day, she sprained her ankle. When she sprained her ankle, it gave them such a setback. He felt miserable, terrible, angry. How in the world we done worked all these years and now she's going to hurt her ankle? Until he found out that was a man, a friend of his, a social of his, had a child that was premature and died. When he learned about his story and what he was going through, it changed his perspective. Yes, sir. Here it is. I'm talking about my daughter's sprained ankle, and here's a man baby that died. Sometimes we must change our perspective. Sometimes it's all eyes on us. What we want to happen for us. How we want everything to pan out. And when things pan out wrong, can you imagine other people is worse than you? Learn to have gratitude based on where you are and what you have right now. Oprah said it like this. Oprah said it like this. If you choose to be thankful for what you have right now versus wanting more, you will never run out of enough. You will never run out of enough because you're grateful for what you have right now. Go to Hebrews chapter 12, verse number 27. Hebrews chapter 12 and verse number 27.
The words once more indicate the removing of what can be shaken.
The what?
The words once more indicate the removing of what can be shaken.
See, when something is solid and God is in it, it cannot be shaken. Come on.
That is, created things, so that what cannot be shaken may remain.
For what cannot be shaken can remain. Anybody that have done well with their life, anybody that have done very well with their life, they can trace doing good in their life back to gratitude, being thankful, giving to others. Thanksgiving is a time for families to come together, to get around a table and be thankful, not to mourn over what we've lost. Thank God for the time we had. Things try to come in your life to shake you, shake your faith, to shake your faith, to make you think, what's the use? To bag back, to say, I quit. Chad said something to me the other night. He said, Bishop, how you been able to hold up based on what you've gone through? He built something that would not be shaken. And having the gratitude, I lost one of my closest friends. It's been a year now. Today will be a year now. This was my best cheerleader on the earth. Best cheerleader. It's like Bishop could never do wrong in his eyes. Anytime I go to Milwaukee, first person I have to pick up is Rick. Oh, what a joy, what a comedian he was. Oh, so much joy, so much fun we had talking to each other. I knew if Rick called, we get ready to laugh. He will make you laugh. I don't have that any longer. Rick is gone now. Didn't follow behind Rick. October, then we lose our mother. We lose our mother. We lose our mother. The best, oh my goodness. You talking about a son that loved his mom? Geneva, Christmas, she was with us last Christmas, and she says to me, she's sitting on her bed. I go in there. She said, Bitch, I want to say something to you. I said, yes, Mom. She said, if something happened to me, I want you to preach my funeral. And she said, can you do it? I said, yes, Mom, I'll do it. Then Dad said, I want you to do mine also. He said, can you do it? I said, yes, I'll do it, Dad. I'll do it. A week when she passed, my uncle called me. Her brother says, Bishop, don't do the service. Let Bishop Daniels do it. Let another bishop do it. It'll be too much for you. I understood where he was coming from. And I said to him, Mom requested I do this. He said, I understand what your mom, I know you love your mom, but Bishop, just this time, don't do this one. And I said to him, Uncle, I respect you and I love you. I hear what you're saying. But we're doing this service. And the Holy Spirit gave me the strength. The Holy Spirit gave me the strength. I was with Elder Lee when his mom passed away, and I couldn't really connect or understand because my mother was here. He was with me when my grandmother passed away. He and I on the back of the paramedics praying for my grandmother. The Lord slipped him away, went to heaven. Mom slipped away, with heaven. I asked God, God, it's the month of May. My birthday, May 22nd. Lord, don't let her leave on my birthday. I got to remember my birthday and my mom on the same day. Don't do that. The Lord allowed her to leave May 18th. I lose her May 18th. So my birthday was bittersweet. I had to find some joy in the midst of that. Where was my joy? God allowed me to have a praying mother for 52 years. 52 years, he allowed me to have a praying mother. I mean, one that loved God, that I knew when I couldn't get a prayer through myself, Mama prayed for me. My brother can go to his own mother homegoing service because the same month of May, my brother diagnosed with cancer. The doctor gave my brother 1 month to live. 2 weeks is gone. They said he got two weeks to live. Cancer in his lungs, cancer in his liver. Now cancer has spread it to his brain. I never stopped preaching because God gave me the gift, the call to minister the word. So I could never I need to be down for a month. I said that before. I said, if you remember years ago, I said, if something happened to mom and dad, I'm going to take 30 days off. You remember that? I'm going to take 30 days off to mourn. The Lord told me, you keep pushing. You keep on doing what I call you to do. I'm going to strengthen you. It's not about you. It's about my people. So, Bishop, how are you holding up? Count it all joy. I heard a song, be grateful, be grateful, be grateful for all things. You got to find thanksgiving in anything that go wrong. Where is the thanksgiving in that? Yes. Come on. I went to Milwaukee a few weeks ago. I looked at my mom's, what do you call it, headstone, and my father's name was on there. Wheeler in large letter, then John Wheeler, then Geneva Wheeler. That gave me an indication that John will be going soon, right behind Geneva. So I'm trying to find a plot for my brother, try to get my brother close to my mother. I'm in the cemetery asking myself, how do you feel about this? I'm at the cemetery saying, how do you feel about seeing your name there? How do you feel about this? I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful to God that my mom loved my dad. Yes. Dad loved mom 62 years of being married. Oh. Yes. Yes. So what good can I find in this situation? When you have two saved parents that love the Lord and have taught you and placed in you morals and principles and the works of God, you got to count it all. You got to be able to walk in the cemetery knowing we're going to make it to heaven together. We'll see each other. My brother said to me the other day, Bishop, I'm ready to go be with mama. I said, Fred, you got to make sure now. You got to make sure. I want to make sure you're ready. And so I'm on my way to service Wednesday night, and he called me. Bishop, I need you to send me some money. Hold on, Bishop. Hold on, buddy. Hold on. He said, Bishop, I want you to send me some money. I said to him, Fred, you don't need no money right now. Just lock yourself down in the room. Read the Bible. Listen to some men. I know God. That's what Fred says to me. I just want to make sure you know God. Right. I want to make sure nothing can be shaken in your life. I'm just saying I don't want nothing to be questionable. I'm saying to the body of Christ, in everything you must find something to be happy about. There's a precious partner here that lost her son. Son is taken. How do you cope with that? How do you deal with that? You got to think about the time that you changed his pamper, the time you breastfed him, you gave him what you can give him. You must be able to find, how did it feel, Abraham, to wait 14 years to have a child? 14 long years, 14 Father Days passed, 14 years of Father Day passed by, and all the men saying, it was amazing being a father, blah, blah, blah. You hear their speech, and you have no speech at all, but you have to stand strong in your faith. I'm telling you, to the body, you got to learn how to stand strong in your faith, not wavering. If you don't come to pass, I know you're still God. If you don't do what I request, I still know you're God. My faith is not going to drop. I'm not going to get weary in well-doing.
Wow, what a word. If you didn't know, now you know. You are built to go through whatever you're experiencing. You know, what you go through in life is not just only for you. You know, God will give you a test before he give you the testimony. You got to pass the test before you get the testimony. And when you come out not even smelling like smoke. That's what people that are built to last come out smelling like and looking like. Listen, if you have been blessed by our broadcast, I'm still waiting for you to come into those doors of Changing Your World Church International. Go to our website, cywtoday.org, and come and see what God is doing. Until next time, you be blessed.
The new series for this month is called Built to Last. Help me say Built to Last. Come on, say I've been built to last. When you recognize who Jesus is, Jesus will tell you who you are. When you recognize who Jesus is, he will tell you who you are. Same with you, people of God. The blessing of God goes with you anywhere you go. The devil don't like you. He don't like you. He don't like you. He don't like you. We must learn how to be grateful for the worst, well as the good.
To purchase today's powerful message, visit our website at cywtoday.org or simply call 407-486-0563. Don't watch us grow. Come grow with us. Call 407-486-0563. Victory in the Word, Wednesday at 7 p.m. Morning of Faith, Sundays at 11 a.m. Connect with us at cywtoday.org.